Hello and welcome everyone, duckyobrien here, and today I'll be bringing you guys a preview of a game called Satisfactory. Satisfactory was developed by Coffee Stain Studios, it was published by Coffee Stain Publishing, it's kind of funny, and it was released on June 8, 2020 into early access onto Steam with an MSRP of $29.99. I believe this game came out first on Epic Game Store. Ever since I saw it, I wanted to try it, so let's give it a go. We're gonna launch a new game. We're gonna go into grass fields because we're gonna be noobs. We're gonna name it Ducky's Game. Alright. So this is kind of like a production line game. You're making a factory. You're making an automated factory to make stuff. So I'm gonna tell you, it's pretty neat. I think it's a good mix of being challenging enough yet gentle enough. So I want to get into it. I really like the kind of like the airline safety thing on the left.
The following instructional video is a summary of your impending duties as an exoplanetary pioneer for Fixit Incorporated. Fixit pioneers have 3 cyclical assigned pillars of work to ultimately accomplish project assembly. Use provided blueprints to build the necessary buildings. Chart the planet and gather resources to provide desired results and improve your infrastructure. Make sure to report any unusual discoveries to R&D for analysis. Expand your factories, outposts, and pipelines through automation and augmentation. That's it. Get to work and be effective.
Okay, computer lady.
Planetfall imminent. Please remain seated during full procedure. Atmospheric entry in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Planetfall procedure initialized.
I think I was saying before how this would be very scary in real life. You're like dropped into a planet in a pod. You're shaking pretty hard. Everything's on fire.
Planetfall complete. Please ensure the integrity of your multi-purpose exploration suit is at 100%. Remember, efficiency first. Godspeed.
There's a little sticker there. It's kind of cute.
Welcome to Planet Massage 2 ABB, your designated sector in the binary star system of Akija. I am Ada, also known as Artificial Directory and Assistant, tasked to support pioneers, such as you, in their mission. You are the 3rd of your sector to survive planetfall. Congratulations. Note: objective-based introduction initialized. Welcome to onboarding. First objective: please dismantle the drop pod. The resulting materials will be repurposed to construct a habitat and utility base, from now on referred to as the hub. Note: Fixit Incorporated is cost-effective and efficient. We do not waste. All important Fixit data and communication is recorded and stored in the codex, including these steps.
Alright.
Second objective: please ensure you have your Fixit Incorporated Xeno Zapper equipped before leaving the drop zone. Note: according to Fix-It regulations, every pioneer should have access to a means of defense against extraterrestrial threats. Third objective: please familiarize yourself with the resource scanner to find iron. Note: the acquisition of iron is considered essential in preparation for all future objectives.
Alright, so this thing kind of zaps enemies, aliens, we'll see shortly, and then we have a handy scanner here which will tell us where the certain resource is. Okay, that's 336. 301. Gonna be lazy, we could go for the closest one, but let's go for this one. So you're kind of on an alien planet, and the animals do attack. There it is. Okay. Slow down, buddy. You just kill me, just kill you? Okay. It's got some ragdoll there. Alright. Now, you just hold E. Obviously you're gonna progress to automatic collectors later.
Build the hub. Note: to complete this objective, the resources salvaged from the drop pod will be consumed. Caution: ensure the hub is built on spacious open terrain close to the presence of iron sources. Failure to do so will likely result in non-optimal progress.
Alright, so this is kind of like the buildings that we can build as you unlock tiers, which is levels. You will be able to build more massive structures. Okay.
Congratulations, you have unlocked.
I really hate when they do that.
Manual craft bench.
All
Hub
right.
feature, hub terminal. Fifth objective: complete hub upgrade 1. Note: the craft bench and hub terminal are essential for progression to the next objective.
Alright, as you can see here, we're at tier 0, which is the introductory tier. You can skip it, go straight to tier 1. And as you go unlock these tiers, there are more things that you can kind of branch out and get. So that's why you can select your milestone. Right now there's only one. Our basic goal is to get 10 rods, iron rods, and then we'll be able to unlock the equipment workshop, portable miner, and more inventory slots. So we're going to select that. Once you have it, we drag it in there. And this is the crafting bench where we craft all those things. Now, let's build a crafting bench. We're missing iron plate 3 and iron rod 3. Alright. Let's grab that. Okay, so you can take your raw iron and turn it into ingots. You have to hold this. Again, this is only in the very beginning. Later on, you're gonna automate all of this with massive production lines. It's gonna be great. Promise you. I love production lines. In Astroneer and No Man's Sky, that's all I did. Okay. Let's build ourselves a crafting bench. You can hold, what was it? Left control to snap it to guidelines, which I absolutely like. When you build massive factories and you want it to line up, you can totally do that. And then we can get, oh, do I not have the automatic miners yet? Oh, I guess I don't. That makes sense. Okay, we got the 10 rods, we can just put them in here and upgrade to the next thing. We got our storage box. Okay.
Congratulations, you have unlocked Building Workshop, Equipment Portable Miner, Inventory Additional Slots, Hub Feature Personal Storage. Sixth objective, complete Hub Upgrade 2. Note, portable miners require no power and will mine a node until their inventory is full. Note, multiple portable miners can be used on a single node.
Alright, so let's look at what's next. Hub upgrade 2 in tier 0. Once we get 20 metal rods and 10 iron rods, we will unlock the smelter, power lines, copper ingots, wire, and cable. And we got copper showing up on the scanner. Now, this is, keeping in tradition with other crafting games, you need power. You have to manage your power if you have too many devices, or the load is too great, it'll just trip the fuse. You got smelters to automatically smelt stuff for you. And then wire is made from copper ingots, and then cable is made from copper wires. So you can imagine going down the line that you're gonna have all of these components being made into base components and then combined later together. It's gonna be beautiful. Alright. Before that, we can get automatic harvesters here. Can we? Or is it here? Where did it go? Maybe I am, I'm not far enough. Sorry, I played the game recently, so... Oh, equipment shop, alright. Need more metal iron plates. Alright, let's build some. I don't have enough. Let's go mine some more. Just gotta do it manually. It's more. Okay. Anyways. Work. Actually, we can see if there's another deposit we can use. Jeez. Great. Oh, fall off! Fall off! Sidestep it. Yeah, buddy. That's what you get. I'm just trying to harvest these sweet materials here. Oh, okay, I guess they don't have the rock. Whatever. That was kind of funny, though. Working hard for the money. Dig 16 tons, and what do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. Okay, whatever. I think that's enough. I'm collecting grass to fuel the power later. Okay, let's make more ingots. Again, all of this will be automated later, so if it looks tedious now, I guarantee it's gonna get easier down the road. Okay, also, what was that? Equipment workshop. There you go. Now I can make the portable miners. Okay. Science. Now these guys, you just put down here, and they're just gonna collect until they're full. Don't need power. And you'll know when they're full because they'll just stop running. I think it's so cool. Little animations and everything. Alright, well that's going. I got lost there for a second, I'm being honest. Alright. We need a few more plates. We're out. It kind of bothers me that there's grass here. See if I can collect it. Okay, I guess not. We'll come back to it later. I like making a lot because why not, right? Why not? Just have it do all the work for you. For these production line games, I like to determine what the bottleneck is and then try to increase it. So, you know, if it's gathering resources, just build more miners. That's it. I'm also very impatient sometimes, so, you know. It's a little bit of a bug where I kind of get blocked by invisible hitboxes, so just keep that in mind for early access. And now we're gonna make iron plates and iron rods to level up to the next level for the hub. I'm holding down the craft button, by the way. I think that was enough. I don't remember. Oh, it's 20. Yeah, 20 rods. Alright, put that in there.
Congratulations, you have unlocked Hub Feature, Biomass Burner, Scanner Feature, Copper, New Buildings and Recipes, which can be found in the Build menu and Craft bench respectively. 7th Objective, Complete Hub Upgrade 3. Note, connect buildings to a biomass burner for power. Note, buildings such as the smelter require a recipe to be set. Advice, automate the smelting process and use portable miners for optimal results.
Alright, so let's look at what they need for Hub Upgrade 3. We need 20 plates, 20 rods, and 20 copper wire. I'm gonna unlock a constructor, which automates building, power pole, concrete, screws, reinforced iron plate, and limestone. Let's do that. Okay. So we can automate the smelting. Oh, let's get rid of these plants here real quick. So this thing provides power, so let's see if we can build a smelter. Build it back here. Kind of rotate this. No, let's just make it go this way then. Screw it. Trying to align them with this. Missing wire. Oh, that's right. I can't build it yet. Let's get some copper then. Pick this up. It's gonna be enough. I think that's gonna be enough. You know what? Let's just empty this. So now we're gonna try to get copper. Just set the scanner to copper and let it go. 134. Let's go to the closest one because I'm lazy. There it is. Oh jeez. Don't know how to swap to my equipment. Is it the number keys? Oh, it is. Alright. Come at me, bro. Come at me. Is it stuck? Oh. It's kind of hilarious. Okay, well. In the name of industry. Okay, let's put these down now. I'm gonna figure out, is it F1, F2? Okay, I don't know what these are. Alright, we'll just come back a little bit later. We'll get some copper to make wires so we can build our smelter. It's a very powerful screwdriver slash chisel. Okay, if you noticed, our hub is looking a lot more swag now. I think that's good enough. That's more than enough. Alright, let's build our smelter. Probably build it on this side. Oh, iron rod, darn it, I don't have that. I'm dumb sometimes. I'm not gonna lie. Do I not have enough iron? Mistakes were made. Ignore that. Okay, now let's make it. I don't really like this area because it's near a cliff, but you know, it is what it is, so. Okay, now if you do this, you have to connect the power line. This is the only power we have available right now. Oh, missing cable. Can I make cables right now? Let me see. I can. Let's make some. Okay. You're gonna need a power rod later. Power rods will let you connect up to 4 connections. There we go. And now that we have that, we're gonna take a full stack of iron. We're gonna have it smelt iron ingots, and we're gonna put this here. And then we just put leaves in here. And voila, it's gonna be smelting automatically now. While that's going on, we'll go collect our copper. Oh. I almost fell off. That could have been bad. Alright, we have more than enough. Yeah, I don't like this area. It's kind of dangerous. Okay. We have the copper wires. Just need to make a few more rods and plates. Oh, we have the smelter going. Let's pick that up real quick. This is the input and output, so, you know, later you're gonna have conveyor belts feeding a miner into the input and then the output feeding into constructor, so that's pretty much how you do it.
Congratulations, you have unlocked Scanner Feature, Limestone. New buildings and recipes, which can be found in the Build menu and Craft bench respectively. 8th objective, complete hub upgrade 4. Note, use power poles to expand the power network for optimal results.
Okay, this will give us the conveyor belts. And 10 concrete, easy peasy. 75 iron plates. Alright. And concrete. Also, let's look at what we got. We got the power pole, which needs concrete. And the constructor, which will make items, and we need a conveyor belt to connect those two. So before that, let's get some limestone. Oops, I scanned for copper. Okay, thankfully this is easy mode, so there's a lot of resources close by, and I mean a lot. Limestone is used for concrete. Oh, calm down, buddy. Okay. Should put it down here, why can't I? There you go. Why do the work when the machine can do it for you? That's what I say. Okay, let's just get enough to make concrete for our power rod. Power stick? I don't know what I'm saying right now. I am pretty tired. Okay, so we're gonna make a power rod here. Power pole, sorry. Oh, I need iron rods. Just make some plates as well, so I have some of everything. Alright. I'll put that on a power pole here. Oh, I need copper wire too. God dang it. Alright. Ignore that. Just pretend I did it on the first try. Alright. Let's build a power pole for the first time ever. First attempt. Never attempted before this. Alright. There we go. So easy. And then you press F to go into whatchamacallit. Demolish, and then you're gonna want to rebuild it. So you're gonna reconnect the wire from the power source to the power pole. And as you can see here, I have a total of 4 available connections. Remember to keep one open so you can connect another power pole to this one. So, you know, it means you can connect 2 devices, realistically speaking. Okay, so I'll take it from this and we're gonna add it here. And then we're gonna build a constructor. And then we're gonna build it here later and connect it with conveyor belts. But for now, let's work on turning these things in. Okay. Let's get to crafting. I mean, it kind of makes sense. You're turning copper into wire and then combining the copper together, the wires together into cables. If you think about it like that, sort of makes sense. I know it's not like super realistic, but there's a sort of logic behind everything, which I can completely appreciate. Let's take this copper. It's iron, right? Yep. Let's keep filling this smelter up. You know, why do work when we can have a robot do it for us? There we go. Wait, why can't I make are these? Yeah. Don't understand. Why don't I have the... Oh, okay. I'm like, where did the plate go? It was just minimized. Again, please bear with me. I am running on very little sleep. I have a lot of games to cover. So many. Work is never done. Okay, let's drop that in there. Voila! See if the plane is coming down yet. It was pretty cool when I saw that. Maybe it happened already. I'm pretty sad if I missed it.
You have unlocked building, conveyor belts and poles. Inventory, additional slots. 9th objective, complete hub upgrade 5. Note, portable miners cannot be connected to conveyor belts. Advice, when planning the construction of buildings, note the placement of conveyor belts.
Alright, so let's look at the next one. We get the storage container and the miner. So the miner will mine from a node, and then you probably want to connect it to a container, a storage container, connect that to a smelter, connect that to a assembler. So let's do that. And now let's take a look at all the new stuff we can build. We'll check here first. This stayed the same for tier 0, and then now if you look here, we should have conveyor belts. And a conveyor pole which will hold the belts for long distances. So let's build a constructor which, requires that. Alright. It's reinforced metal plates. That requires screws and iron plates. So we need a lot of iron. Okay, let's take a look at this. Ran out of power. Put more leaves in there. Later you can make biomatter using leaves and whatnot. I want to have that, yep. 'Cause I don't want to waste my leaves. I want to do as little work as possible. Alright, well that's going. Okay, is that enough for a constructor? Yes, okay. So now let's put it here. I'm gonna try to align it. Yep. Conveyor belt requires... Yep. I need more metal plates. Alright. I think this game is so dope, though. Okay, now we get the conveyor belt going in here. We're gonna turn the ingots into whatever we want. So we can do iron plate. And then we're gonna have to power this, so let's build another power pole. I need copper wire. Okay. Yeah, I'm not really worrying about the aesthetics of the base yet. You know, I'll worry about that later. Gonna connect this to this. Connect this to this. There you go. Now, if you want a factory that produces reinforced metal plates, let's say, then, you know, we're gonna have to combine metal plates with screws. So we're gonna have another line that turns ingots into rods into screws, and then we're gonna have to combine those two later at a different assembler, and you're gonna need like splitters for that and whatnot. For now, let's keep producing plates, and I'll make another one producing screws. But anyways, let's take a look at what we need. 75 metal rods, 50 cables, and 20 concrete. Alright, this is fairly easy. Now, where was the concrete? Limestone, I mean? Over here, alright. Pick up all the leaves. Am I full? I am full. Okay, I'll come back later. Now, the reason why I'm not making a mega huge factory is right now I'm limited to about 5 devices before the network is overloaded, the power network, and it kind of just shuts down. So we'll have to take care of that later. I should have made it produce iron rods. Oh well. Okay, that's good enough. Now we need 50 cables. I'm showing you guys like the beginning of the game. Later when you get to the end, it's gonna be massive. I kind of want to show an accurate portrayal of what the front end of the game looks like, so that, you know, you can't show like a magnificent structure and then when a person gets in the game you start off here. You know, it's not an accurate portrayal of the game. There's like a learning curve. I want to show it from the beginning, and hopefully it's entice some people into playing this game, because definitely think it has a place in video games. Just making a factory. I mean, the other game that people play is Factorio. They're two different games, so I think targeting two different audiences. And this one will probably have a little bit more mass appeal, because Factorio can get super hard. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, there we go. Drop that in. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Still looking for that plane because it's so dope when it comes down. I think I missed it. I'm very sad.
Congratulations, you have unlocked Building Miner Mark 1. Building Storage Container. Hub feature Additional Biomass Burner. 10th objective, Complete Hub Upgrade 6. Note, there are no notes.
Okay, if you notice here, it's like that fake Windows XP background. I love it. I love it. Okay. If you look here, we have a storage container. Once again, that's going to be used for connecting from the miner. You can also use it to hold intermediary devices as well. So why don't we kind of make this and then we'll call it there. So for this, we need 6 more iron plates. Okay, let's build it on the iron. Gotta dump this because I think I'm out of space. Alright. Oh, what? I thought I had enough plates. What is this? Is I looking at something else? I have no idea what happened there. Okay. Okay, now let's build a power line here. My goodness. Wire 3. Okay. Okay. Build it here. Gonna delete this wire. Do I have cables? Yeah, I got one. Connect it to this, and then connect this to this. Now I need to make more cables. Not the X-Men. I don't know, that was a lame joke. Okay, connect this guy. To this, there we go. Now we got power. Alright, let's see what it takes to build a storage unit. Ten rods. Alright, let's get 10 rods built. So we're gonna need the metal plates. Okay, a nice straight line. Okay, there we go. Now let's go into storage. I guess it doesn't need this. Alright, now it's going in here. Now let's see, can I make the biofuel reactor yet? Oh, that's for later, okay. Well, I'm gonna need that because I won't be able to power all the devices that I want. So, I think I'm gonna end it here. You guys kind of start to see how this game is going to come together. Like, I'll give an example real quick about the reinforced metal plating. So also here, once you look here, you'll get biomass, which is just leaves and I forgot how to make it, but it's more efficient than burning fuel. But you need the biomass burners to provide more energy. Anyways, if you look at the reinforced iron plate, it's 6 metal iron plates and then 12 screws. So in order to have a production line, you're gonna have to feed iron into a smelter to make iron ingots, either 2 lines or 1. And you're gonna have to split that between 2 of the assemblers that are making, turning iron ingots into iron plates. And you're gonna have another one turning it into iron plates, iron rods, and then turning that into screws. And then finally, those two come together to make the reinforced iron plate. So when you start to space it out, it's gonna be, you know, it's gonna have to be a 3D puzzle that you solve to kind of make it as efficient as possible, because you want things arriving to the assembler roughly at the same time and all of that nonsense that you have to worry about. So the terrain as well and the conveyor belts and all of that, the power, it becomes pretty complicated, but not too complicated where you're gonna get frustrated. So I think it's an awesome game. It's not gonna be for everyone because I know production lines aren't gonna be interesting. But I think the fact that it's first person and you can see it working like this as opposed to like an abstract visual, I think makes it probably a little bit more appealing. But there you have it. Let me put some more leaves in here. I got some leaves, yeah. So the machine can keep churning. That's right. Starting here, digging, going into the storage unit. And then coming out, you can connect multiple, you know, miners to the same storage unit. Let's collect that. Oh, I almost had it highlighted. Darn it. Oh. It's really bothering me. There we go. There's another one down there. Anyways, And now it's going into the smelter, and then it's going into the constructor. Let's call it assembler, but it's beautiful when it all works together and you have a massive factory. Like, I'm talking massive, multiple stories spanning the entire island. That big, yep. So there you have it. I hope this kind of gives you an idea what the game is like. Once again, the game is Satisfactory by Coffee Stain Studios. Anyways, thank you so much for dropping by and watching. I really do appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed what you saw. If you have any questions, comments, things you'd like to see or for me to cover, please feel free to leave a comment down below. And as always, hope you guys are staying safe and sane out there, and catch you guys next time.